Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe and welcome to the Gifted Tribe. So I am the Gifted Doctor. This is my channel, The Gifted Doctor by Wellness 365. And on this channel, we often have conversations with people who think they are ordinary, but actually to me they are quite extraordinary and gifted. And for the next few episodes we are meeting the creatives. So for today I'd like to welcome my guest, Sbusiso Ntenga. Welcome, Sbusiso.
Sanbonani, hi. Thank you for having me, guys.
Pleasure. Let me welcome him properly. This is Sbusiso Ntenga, born and raised in Pietermaritzburg and moved to Durban 10 years ago. He is an entrepreneur, he runs a successful business, and he is in love with the creative arts. He's also in the medical field, practicing as a paramedic. And he sincerely believes that life without an adventure is not worth living. Where does that motto come from?
Sure. I think it just comes from just living life.
Okay.
And having gone through life. Yeah.
Has life been an adventure for you?
Yeah.
Okay. In what way?
So, my moving to Durban.
Yeah.
It wasn't something that was planned.
Yeah.
Just circumstances that happened, and then I had to move to Durban. And,
Okay.
I didn't know that I would enjoy moving to Durban and starting a life this side, and since then it's just been an adventure of
Pietermaritzburg is not that great.
no and you're right, it's not. It's a small town and I'm not a small town person.
Okay.
So Durban is a much bigger town, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just quick icebreaker. How many languages do you speak?
Sure. Two. Yeah.
Zulu and?
Yeah, it's
English.
Zulu and English. So
What a typical KZN person.
hey, Usud.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, so we met in the worship team, hey?
Yes.
Yeah, and I remember you were there when I first launched this platform.
Yeah.
And you are playing the keyboard as always. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to ask my tech person, Habi, to link it up here. But he was incredible. You were incredible in that video, I remember. Jeez. So I know Sbusiso as the guy who plays the keyboard or the piano in the worship team. Tell us more about you, Undo.
Sure. Ndo is a worshiper at heart at first.
Wow.
Loves God.
Yeah.
Loves people. Ndo is an extrovert around comfortable when he's comfortable with those type of people, and very introverted when he is not around an environment that he is comfortable with.
An extroverted introvert.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm a hustler.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'm a hustler at heart. I'm a family based person.
Okay.
Love family.
Yeah.
That's me in a nutshell.
Okay. Awesome. Family orientated.
Yeah.
Okay. And I also remember you as the guy who attended premarital with us.
Oh wow. Really? Yeah, I did that.
Does that mean there's something brewing?
Well, let me just play it safe. Yes.
Of course you have to say yes.
Exactly.
You can't say no.
Especially online.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you have this platform now, your business.
Sure.
Kairos Music.
Yeah.
How did that all begin? How did you actually know that you had a tendency towards music? Yeah. I'm not sure which one came first, your medical field training or the music. Yeah. How did you know that you had a tendency towards music or playing the piano, since you are actually in the medical field as well? Which one came first?
Okay.
And how did you juggle now doing both?
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the music came first.
Okay.
I grew up in a family of people who love music.
Okay.
People used to sing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the music came first, but I didn't take it that seriously.
Oh.
And then as I grew older, I decided that like every other young man, it's time to choose a career, and went for the medical field side, and then did the whole medical side for 6 years.
Okay.
Then got bored.
Okay.
I was like, so really, I love people, but I love music even more.
Okay.
So went and pursued the music part of things. I was studying at UKZN.
And during that time, you stopped completely doing...
No, I was working and studying.
Working and studying music.
Yeah, studying music, yeah.
Okay.
So I was working in the medical field and studying music.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, for 2 years. And then when school started tightening up, I had to leave work and really, really focus on school.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a full year. Yeah, so.
Okay, for only a year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And how were the finances during that time?
Well, let me put it this way: adulting is not for the faint-hearted, guys. I think working and studying helped, because while I was working, I was able to fund myself.
Yes.
And really do the adulting thing.
Yes.
And then the last year was a little bit tricky because I needed funding because I wasn't working anymore. And God did things, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
God did things.
Look at God.
Yeah.
Okay. So you mentioned, Uguti, you moved from PMB to Durban.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your upbringing. I know, Uguti, you live with the Dlaminis. And I've heard you call we call her Sis Knox. Yeah. I've heard you call her Uma.
Yeah.
Did they bring you up, or how did it all happen? And
yeah. So
what's the background?
So the background is me moving to Durban is because my parents had passed on.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then I had to move to Durban, and I lived with.
How old were you?
When my mom passed on, I was 13.
Sure.
I was 13. And then dad was 3 years after that.
Sure.
So 16, yeah. But I initially moved to Durban when mom passed on. Okay. Yeah. And then got raised in a lovely home, a beautiful home, structured home, an ambitious home. Yeah.
All the things.
All the things that you need as a young man.
Okay. Is that the musical family?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, as everyone knows, Lang and Knox, great couple. Yeah. Went through high school, varsity, and now,
And now you're here.
And now I'm here.
Wow.
Now I'm here. Yeah.
Okay. So you say they were a very musical family. I want to understand, Uguti, had you not been groomed in that kind of a family, do you think you would have realized your passion for music?
Definitely.
You would have?
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think for me, I'm the type of person, even if the tap is leaking. Yeah. For me, it's music.
You hear the
beat. The beat. I'm like, so yeah. At some point, I would have been like, yeah, there's something there. So. Okay. Yeah.
Did they support your music journey? How did they receive as your new parents?
Yeah. So one of the blessings in growing up is the support system. Okay. It's really, really good. I always hear people saying at home, people are like,
that's the problem with creatives. You want to do what?
No, it's bigger than that. I've never had that conversation. It's a matter of, guys, I want to do this. Oh, okay. Wow. Why you want to do this? Okay, we support you. Let's go. Sure. And they were behind me 100%. Sure. Yeah. So I've never had why about teach?
Why don't you secure your future
exactly.
first?
Yeah. So
wow, that's amazing.
mm,
Okay. Would you say that music or being an instrumentalist is your gift? And are you able to play any other instruments actually other than
would I say?
the keyboard? Yeah.
I would say my gift is not the instrument. My gift is the heart to worship. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think the instrument, the piano, is an outlet.
Is a vessel. Okay.
Yeah, it's a vessel.
Okay.
It carries the heart behind it.
Wow.
Yeah. And no, I only play one instrument.
Okay.
Yeah. I do sing, but I'm in love with the piano. It's my first love, and I've tried other instruments.
Yeah. It's not giving.
It's not, no, it's not at all. It's not at all.
Where did you first learn how to play the keyboard?
At home. At home.
Oh.
At home. I had a guy, actually at church, who used to be a pianist, and I asked him to show me a song.
Okay.
I had like, what, 3-4 chords.
Yeah.
And I started messing around, and then back in the day, we had a pastor called Pastor Mark.
Okay.
He heard me play. I was like, "You're playing in church the following week." So I was thrown in the deep end. Yeah, I was just thrown in the deep end and swim. And I had to learn very quickly.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Wow.
that's how my musical journey started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Super incredible. Is that how you taught Kwetaba?
I would say I taught Bukosi and I taught Sigwe.
Sorry, no, Sikuwe. It's not Kwetaba. Kwetaba plays drums, am I right?
Kwetaba plays drums.
Yes,
he was never interested in the
in the keyboard.
in the
Really?
pianos. Like, no, bruh.
Not my thing.
Not my thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you taught Sikuwe.
Sigwe, Kosi, here and there.
Yeah.
But she picked up other instruments like saxophone.
Yeah.
But she can play piano as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think I was just, as I was thinking about you, I saw another gift that you have, and that's the gift of teaching.
Sure.
I say that because of your ability to pass on what you know about the piano. Yeah. So I've seen you do that, and I see you like really enjoy it from like your screenshots and your videos, you know, statuses. So did you always want to teach the piano, or is it something that came about as a
result of?
Yeah.
My teaching and the love of teaching came from when I started my business 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much I would love it and how brilliant I was at it.
Oh, wow.
Until I started my own thing.
Yeah. What inspired you to start your own thing?
Being broke. Being broke.
Hallelujah to being broke.
Exactly. Well, I would change that. I would say being temporarily out of cash.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I started this business thing, and I just had a heart for children.
Okay. Particularly children.
Kids. You know. And I noticed, wow, man, I get these people.
Wow.
You know, I got the patience. I can do this thing. And then one thing led to another.
Yeah.
And then, yes, I've taught a couple of adults.
Okay.
But my focus
the majority of your clientele,
is kids. Yeah,
wow.
Teaching kids.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I'm like, yeah, you're quite right. Yeah.
It's just kids.
Okay, that's incredible.
Yeah.
So tell us more about Cairo music. Why Cairo? What is it all about? Where can we find you? What do you offer? And like, how many lessons would I need to take to actually say, okay, I think I can go off on my own now, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe let me start with how it's, Kairos, what does it mean?
Okay.
Kairos is a Greek word.
Oh, okay.
Which means the right opportune time to do something.
Hectic.
Yeah.
Say that again.
It's Kairos, paraphrasing, is the right time to do something. Sure. The perfect time to do it. Yeah. So.
Okay, elaborate, Pella. Why?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm getting to it. So, when I was not working for a certain period, I was like, God, what am I supposed to be doing right now?
Oh, okay.
And then God was like,
there it is.
There it is. I was like, oh, okay. And then as soon as I went after the business and starting Kairos music, it just, God started just
moving
and doing the things, as we say in this generation. And then from Kairos music, we went to Kairos tutoring, and God did the same thing.
Sure.
And now it's a brand.
Yeah.
It's flourishing.
Yeah, definitely. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you're staying, under a rock.
You're clearly not on the on the internet, online on social media. Yeah. And God has really been faithful in that. So, it's God being faithful to the name Kairos.
At the opportune time.
Yeah, you did this at the exact time that I'd asked you to do it.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how it started, and it's going very well.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
Under Kairos, Kairos _music 305.
Okay.
Or you can find me at Sbu_Ntenga. Yeah, and I'm currently teaching at Holy Family College. I run classes there.
Okay.
I also run classes at Eden College.
Okay.
So you can find me there.
If a child wants to attend classes, they have to go to the venue, to the specific venue. Okay.
If your child has a piano at home, an instrument.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, then we come to you in the comfort of your home, and we offer the service to you. Okay. Yeah, and to answer your question of how many lessons you might need, it all depends on how
it goes,
how well you grasp the information. So yeah, but I always give myself a target of 3 months. If you can't play a song in 3 months, then
3 months.
Yeah,
that's quite some time. And how many lessons in a month?
It's 1 lesson per week, so it's 4
so
lessons.
Like 4 lessons. Okay.
So 12 lessons.
It's not much, actually. Okay, I thought maybe there's like 2 lessons a week or something.
No, 1 week.
Okay, and at how much per lesson?
So it's $250 per lesson, and then for a monthly package, it's $750.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
it's
cheaper to take the monthly package.
I'm still stuck on the name.
Yeah.
At the opportune time. Yeah. How important do you think it is? I mean, okay, so you said you started as a business, but I kind of get the feeling that it was also like something you felt God put on your heart.
For sure.
Okay. So how important do you think it is that, do you think you would have missed the blessing had you done it at another time? Or, how important is it that you actually did it? How important that as people in general, when we hear something, we do it, at the right time?
I think it's very important.
Okay.
It saves you from a lot of grief and the what ifs. Because God knows why He's saying do that at that time. Yeah. Although He won't give you all the details.
Yeah.
He's just giving you that adventure to say, just do it and trust me.
And see what I can do.
Yeah. But even if I did not do it at that time, God is gracious. God understands that He's dealing with human beings. And we sometimes have our own insecurities and our own things that we need to work pass before we actually trust him. And even if it was a year after he had said it, I think it would have still worked out.
Okay.
But I would have missed a year of
blessing.
blessing.
I get you.
Yeah,
Okay.
But God is a God who multiplies time.
Sure.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
And just with the whole music thing, I mean, you said you have a passion for kids.
Sure.
I'm still going to ask you why kids, but I mean, as a future parent, and as someone who deals with kids, how important do you think it is that we nurture, a child's gift? In fact, if someone has a creative gift, how do they go about actually for you, I think it was quite clear. Would say, oh, okay, music is my thing.
Sure.
Yeah, but for some children, it's not so clear. Would say, oh, okay, I like music, or to have the boldness to go after it. Yeah, so how do you then, if you have sort of maybe an instinct to say, I think music might be my thing, how do you go after it? And what are the steps that maybe a parent should take, I'd say, because maybe normally it's a child, to kind of fuel that thing, music is your thing,
maybe let me start here. I think God has given parents one of the greatest gifts of intuition, especially ladies. So you will know what's good for your child, and you can see what they are really good at from a young age. And God will give you the tools and the skills to bring that out. Especially if you're present. You just be present.
There it is.
Just be present, and really know what your child is really, what makes them tick. I know I had a student, the parents were just trying this music thing. They were tired of trying to make him do cricket and all these things. And the last resort was
music.
Let's just do music with this person.
Wow.
And this kid, within a year, played piano so beautifully.
Wow.
And he fell in love with the music and the instrument. But the point I'm trying to make is you need to also be able as a parent to give your child opportunities. Make them try everything that you could give them. If it's soccer, give them soccer. If it's cricket, give them cricket. Let them say, I don't like it. Then if they get to music, then they'll be like,
that's it.
So opportunity, being present, and listening to God, your intuition, and you get that right.
And for you, why kids?
For me, kids. Sure, I love kids. I understand kids. I don't know why, but I get it. I get them and their personalities and why is this one loud? Okay, and this is how I deal with a loud kid. Okay, you quiet. Okay, all right. So I know what to do if you quiet. I don't know. I would say it's a gift. It's a gift. I didn't learn it anywhere.
But you just got it.
I just got it. And bringing out stuff from children comes very easy for me. It's like, okay, don't I'm titties.
Sure.
And then help them to
harness
that thing,
Sure.
And patience.
Definitely.
You need patience, and I think I have that. Yes, they do frustrate you sometimes, but it takes a lot for a child to frustrate me.
Okay. Personally.
Personally, they have to be like really rude or something like that. Yeah. But I always give them leeway to say, okay, when you're done, have your tantrum, come back.
Sure.
And we'll do this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we wrap it up.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, obviously, now you've told me Kairos music is booming, you know.
Yeah.
You've told me maybe there's some marriage things happening. You've told me you're a paramedic. Anything else that has transpired since we were last behind the camera together?
In terms of?
Just your life, career, growth.
Yeah. Let's fix the maybe in the marriage part. I want to get married.
Sorry. Yes, it's a definite.
Please. Thank you. Let's start there. You know? Yeah. Sure. I'm working on a new project now. I want to do career guidance.
Whoa, okay.
So I want to start a Kairos career guidance side now to it. So I'm busy working on material. Yeah. Putting it together. I'm trying to work with psychologists so that I can actually help kids make good decisions. Because between that, I believe grade 9 going to grade 10 is very important.
Yeah.
You know?
That
choosing of subjects. It's very, very important. So I'm working closely with Mrs. Knox, actually.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, because she's in the psychology department and all of that stuff. So that's where I'm going with the business side of things. What else? What else am I doing?
What are you believing God for?
Okay, what am I believing God for? Man, I want to have a family. You know?
Family guy.
Yeah. I want to have a family. I think it's time.
Yeah.
To have a family. To be honest, to do what I'm doing for other kids, but for my kids.
Yeah, sure.
I think that'll be very special. Yeah. So the training has been good, but it's time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, are you more of a creative? Well, I mean, we definitely know you're in love with your creative side, but how much do you love your medical side of things? And are you ever going to leave the medical side of things?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I think that wherever there's people, I'm there.
Okay.
So I think there's no greater joy in knowing that I've saved a life or sick. Yeah. And now I've helped them.
Change.
You know, they feel better. Yeah. It's so rewarding. Sure. So I'm the passion and the love of music will definitely take 80% or if not more of what I want to achieve. Okay. But I don't think I will leave the medical field. Wow. I'll always pop in, say hi, hello, and okay, bye. Yeah. Wow. So I'm definitely a creative.
Okay, more of a creative. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, mouthful. Thank you so much for sharing your life with us. Thank you for sharing your gift with us, and all the best for Kairos music. Upwards and upwards and upwards. Yeah. And for you out there, if you are looking to get in touch with Mr. Kairos Music here, we will leave his links down below. And as you've heard, obviously, he is on the socials. But I hope that if you think maybe your child has this gift, if you have this gift, that you'll be able to just feel liberated to harness it and chase after it. Yeah. That's all from us as the Gifted Tribe for today. Remember to share, comment down below, like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we'll see you guys on the next video of Meet the Creatives. From us, it's goodbye. Awesome.
Oh, sharp. That was nice.